Good morning. Just past 10:30 a.m. on Friday. We're looking at the Dow here. We got a big push down to this area. In the past, we got a big move off of this this level. So you see how this 15-minute candle pushed down, tried to take out this low over here, and now it's moving up. Let's see if we can get a scalp out of this. Could put a trend line here. And then see how price reacts if it gets up here. See if we look at the 5-minute chart. We had a nice pullback to the 20 period. You can see I took a little short scalp over here. So what happens if price comes down here and we break this area? What do we have here, right? We move back. We see on an hourly chart we were in this channel. We're testing the bottom of that. So, one of these things can happen. We can move lower, but it's sort of it might be prone to bounce from this level one or two more times. So, okay, so back to the 1-minute chart. So if we did go for a short, we would have to keep that in mind, right? This thing starts going against us. What do? Do we scale in at this area, or do we just get out of the trade? Let's see. Let's expand this. This time of the morning, from about a quarter to 11, or 10:30 to 11, usually we see some nice moves. See, this last candle did not reach the low of the previous candle. Now, let's see. This 1-minute candle closes. The low, if you really look closely, the low is... Oh, no, now it went past both lows. So now we're getting a little momentum to the downside. So where does this... Okay, 3 more minutes for this 15-minute bar. Okay, this is how we look at the market sometimes. Now it really looks like we're getting some selling. So what we could do, we could go for a small short here. All right, let's sell. So we know what we know that the price can start bouncing up. We sold all the way down here rather than getting in a little higher. But we could just, as far as a scalp, we can go for a few pips, right? 7 pips. Let's see if we can reach that. Here, let's make this bigger. So your risk management should dictate, and your trading plan should dictate, what if we're in some sort of a downtrend here, right? What if this happens and price is moving up? Does it make sense to go in here? If we begin with small, relatively small sizes, an option is to scale in at a better price, assuming the character of the market hasn't changed. So that's what it's about. Watching the price and seeing whether anything really changed, or if you're just getting a reaction off of some level and or some profit taking. That might allow you to get in at a better price and even improve the trade. But you need to make sure you're not starting with a size that's too big to allow you to do that effectively. Okay, right. Let's just watch it for a few more minutes. I don't want this video to be very long, but hopefully I can show a complete trade here. On a Friday, we would try to wrap things up early anyway. Look, you could say, okay, I have a channel here of some kind. I might scale in. I might scale in with one more contract here. All right, let's pause this, and I will be back. Okay, I am back, and I actually did scale into this trade. It's getting a nice bullish move here in this channel. So I bought 2 more. I sold 2 more contracts, and we're just watching the price. So the idea may be that you could continue to work this short, but have your eye on this level up here as sort of a zone where things are changing. Right? So let's leave that there. So if you're really over leveraged now, you're looking at your P&L and you're saying, "Oh boy, I'm in the red. What am I doing? At the same time, the price is at the top of this channel. Okay, so we see how it closed just about at that level. You know, and then you have sort of these simple ways of measuring here. Let's go like this. Right, so we have this sort of run here, this move. If we measure that, nothing is exact, but we could see that, you know, another one of these moves and we can almost get down to the lower part of the channel, which would probably, you know, give us a profitable place to exit. So let me pause this one more time. This is becoming a pretty long video. Okay, I am back. The chart is more or less the way we left it. This green horizontal line stayed there. I put one here because we had some equal highs. We had this trend line. So I scaled in and, you know, exited at a slight profit about 2 minutes ago. We're approaching noon on a Friday. Of course, now the price seems to be breaking down a little bit, but I did not. It was becoming a situation where, you know, you're working too hard, and you don't want to leave yourself open to risk at the end of the week. So basically, you know, it ended up that I shorted early, and since there was a sort of a lower tone to the market overall, it eventually grinded lower for me to scalp out with a slight profit. So that's that for today. Thanks for watching.